Hello everybody, here's the 2.1 video talking about the start of chapter 2 and stem and leaf graphs, line graphs, and bar graphs. And so in this section, we're going to be talking about all of those items. And the first one we're going to be talking about is the stem and leaf graph, otherwise known as the stem plot. And this works really well when data sets are small. And to create this, what we're going to be doing is taking a look at the digits and splitting the digits up based on which digits are important. So here, if we look at data such as 23, it has stem 2 and leaf 3. 432 would have stem 43 and leaf 2, and 5432 would have 543 and then leaf 2. So we take the singular digit on the end and we put it to the outside. So let's look at some examples. It gives us a way to show how the data is spread. It shows us outliers and extreme values. So here we have some data, and we can see how we have put the stems as the digits in the tens spot, and then the leaves are the ones spot. So 33, 42, 49, 49. And then you can see the data represented here and represented over here. And we just repeat them if there are multiples. And there we go. It shows us the spread of our data. And we can even add in, so 10 and 0 represents 100. There we go. It just shows how the data is spread out. Works really well for small groups. If you have more data, more than about 20 pieces, doesn't work very well. Okay. So here's a side-by-side stem and leaf plot. And this allows us to put two data sets together. And we can see ages at inauguration and ages at death. And so 42 would be over here, 4 and then the 2, and 4 and then the 6. And so it's a way to, well, we can see of all the presidents, they're inaugurated obviously earlier than when they die, and we can see how those spreads work their way out. So here are some examples. We have an assignment and another example video on how to make these. Okay, the next part is line graphs. And for line graphs, it's going to be pretty similar to a bar graph, except it's a bar graph with dots that we are connecting between all of these items. And we're going to have our X values here on the bottom, and our Y values are going to be our frequency. And here we can see the frequency, and we connect all those, and it's pretty straightforward. It's just a way to represent our data. And we're going to be making these in Google Sheets. And I have a video on how to do that. Bar graphs are similar to line graphs. We have our categories on the bottom, and we have our percentages or frequency or whatever it is working our way up on the y-axis. Okay, so that's our first section, bar graphs, line graphs, and stem plots.